So here we are this morning with a new Husqvarna mower video, and okay, this thing is not the youngest anymore. It has seen a lot of mowing days and the seat is breaking apart. This is kind of a long-term review, I guess. Look at this over here. Now, why do we have all this open here? Because the engine is leaking here. It's leaking gasoline out of the carburetor here. That messed up our air filter. Can we see this here with this camera? The camera doesn't want to go in. Look at this. It's all broken up because gasoline went from out here down there. Okay. Now that also ran into the engine a lot. Or that means that when we check our oil here, that we are plenty overfilled. We are overfilled by like twice the amount with gasoline in the oil. So if we run this engine, we risk the engine to pop. There is no... The oil doesn't do its job anymore. Too much friction now. Oil filter full of gas probably. Even though I have a shut-off valve here. So this valve here, or the carburetor, messed up the whole engine basically. So we need oil change, new filter here, and then a watch on that. This is just horrible. Hey there. So there is my tractor here behind me. I think it is here behind me. There. See it? So I'm going to fix this thing because it has so many problems. Let's see what exactly is wrong with it. Okay, there's the motor. Let's take a quick peek. We have like a breathing here happening on the right. That's him here. He's with his nose on the way. Is he about to dig a hole there? No. Okay, I also have a bunch of bees here doing things. I don't know what that is about. Maybe they're making a nest down there. Oh man. So I use a 10mm here to take those nuts off. They go off, come off pretty easy. Of course. No, there's one screw up here. And of course, it's not a 10mm. This one here is an 8mm. Here. Look at this. And it all comes loose here. And we can bend this over to the side. Jiggle it off like this. Here. Like this here. And then we need to disconnect your power. Can we do down here? Where is it? And then you have to untie those. That one is here. And this one comes on here. And there's the spring here. There. So we're taking the ground wire off here. This may fit the new carburetor, I'm not sure. And then we have the carburetor off now. We need to take the fuel line off. For that, oh, see those, this thing was breaking. It's annoying. The clamp here broke off. So now we are continuing. I found one here, a hose clamp. So this is going to go here. Absolutely there. And then we have to put this back in here. there. The spring goes back in here. There, pulling this way, and then we have one here. This one here, this little joker, goes there. So this is how it fits in here. Like this. This thing goes in here. I don't know what direction. It's either this way. Yeah, that fits, so let's see if I can. We need to put this back on here. The gas. And then we need to screw that on. There, it's on here nicely. We're putting here a gasket on here. Where I really actually don't know why. Is my cover here? Oh, it's here. Here's my cover. And then we see the idle speed is selected here. So I don't know how much that is going to be. But the carburetor has to be inserted all the way. Like this. We have one screw here. One screw here. And then of course the 8mm that goes down here. Not too tight since this is aluminum. How are those? Now what we have here is our new carburetor. Okay. What we can check is if the choke is still closing, and it is. Okay. So today I refill here with this stuff. The good old Quaker State 5W30 for this nice engine here. And you need to be very careful with those lawnmower engines. They don't take so much oil, you know. Here we are below minimum, right? So we cannot put too much in here. A lawnmower engine has way less engine oil than those big engines. And we'll see how this camera performs. Oh, look at this. So I have no idea how much this did. This is like a quarter of a quad. And so I have to be careful how I insert this, that I don't get oil on there. No. Now it's on minimum. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the gas on, choke it. Loud for the engine. Too fast, right? So that was pretty loud, right? Now we are putting on the filter. How does the filter come on here like this? The filter goes in here like this, all the way around. Make sure it sits on good. There. If you have a dusty environment, you leave the foam piece on there, and that's one thing. The foam piece stays on, and it's a little soaked in oil. Okay, so then it attracts the dirt better, the fine dust. You know? Okay, so I'm gonna put this here into the hole. And connect the wire again. So the whole carburetor found online is cheaper than just the little solenoid here. Sorry, the solenoid here. You know, with the electrical contacts. It's more expensive than the whole thing. So yeah.